Did you know that more than half of the population in the United States fails to meet the recommended daily intake of potassium? According to official reports from the National Health and Nutrition Examination Survey, the average potassium intake in the American diet ranges between 2,100 milligrams and 2,700 milligrams per day. That might sound like a lot, but it really isn't. Just to give you some context, the daily recommended intake is 3,400 milligrams for men and 2,600 milligrams for women. And the worst part? Potassium deficiency can lead to dangerous and even fatal symptoms. Potassium is an essential mineral for the human body, and it plays a vital role in various functions, including regulating heartbeats, maintaining fluid balance, transmitting nerve impulses, and enabling muscle contractions. In other words, it's involved in fundamental processes that are crucial for our survival. When potassium levels in the blood fall below normal, a condition called hypokalemia, the body begins to show warning signs. Muscle cramps are just one of the symptoms you might experience. In fact, the signs can be much stranger and more unexpected, with many going unnoticed in everyday life. In today's video, you'll discover 12 strange signs your body needs potassium. And pay close attention. The last symptom on this list is not only serious, but can also be fatal. But before we begin, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. What part of the world are you watching from? Drop a comment below so we can get to know each other better. 1. Unexplained tingling and numbness. Feeling tingling in your hands, feet, or legs after staying in the same position for too long is normal. But if it happens out of nowhere, with no apparent reason, it's time to pay attention. This uncomfortable sensation, often described as pins and needles or tiny electric shocks throughout the body, might be more than just poor circulation. The culprit? Potassium deficiency. This occurs because potassium is essential for proper nerve transmission of electrical impulses. When potassium levels are low, the nervous system doesn't function as it should, leading to that strange tingling sensation. Many people mistake this symptom for circulatory problems or a lack of other vitamins, but hypokalemia might be the real cause. 2. Muscle weakness without effort. Have you ever tried holding your phone for a few minutes and felt your arm get tired? Or climbed a flight of stairs and felt like you were scaling a mountain? This might be more than just simple fatigue. When potassium levels are low, muscle cells lose their efficiency. Without this essential mineral, muscles don't respond properly to stimuli and end up feeling weak, as if your strength is inexplicably draining away. If this sudden and persistent weakness occurs, it's a good reason to raise a red flag and consult your doctor. 3. Generalized muscle pain beyond cramps. Cramps are well-known symptoms of potassium deficiency, but they're not the only type of pain this issue can cause. Often, a lack of potassium leads to a more widespread muscle pain that feels like constant tension throughout the body. Unlike post-workout soreness, this discomfort can appear even without physical exertion. This happens because potassium helps muscles relax after a contraction. Without sufficient potassium, muscles remain partially contracted for longer periods, which can result in persistent discomfort. 4. Unexplained constipation and digestive issues. Did you know that potassium also plays a role in regulating your digestive system? Adequate potassium levels help maintain intestinal peristalsis, ensuring that food moves smoothly through the digestive tract. When potassium levels are low, bowel movements can slow down, leading to persistent constipation. If you struggle with sluggish digestion without an apparent cause, it could be a sign of hypokalemia. In addition to constipation, some people report abdominal discomfort, gas, and bloating. 5. Unstable blood pressure. Blood pressure is influenced by many factors, and potassium is one of them. This happens because potassium works alongside sodium to balance the body's fluids and regulate tension in the blood vessels. When potassium is deficient, sodium tends to take over, retaining more water in the body. The result? Increased pressure on the arterial walls, which can lead to spikes in hypertension. If you've noticed unexpected fluctuations in your blood pressure, especially sudden increases, the issue might not just be sodium, but also a lack of potassium. While other factors may contribute, Maintaining adequate potassium levels can help stabilize blood pressure and, as a bonus, protect your heart health in the long run. 6. Persistent fatigue and constant tiredness. Feeling tired after a busy day is normal, but persistent fatigue that lingers even after a good night's sleep deserves attention. When your body lacks potassium, it has to expend more energy to perform simple tasks, leading to constant tiredness, drowsiness, and even difficulty concentrating. This happens because potassium is essential for energy production within cells. Without sufficient levels, your body shifts into energy-saving mode, slowing everything down. If you've been dragging yourself through the day without knowing why, a potassium deficiency might be to blame. To regain your energy, it might be time to boost your diet with leafy greens, fruits, and vegetables rich in this vital mineral. A small dietary adjustment could help restore your vitality. 7. Mood swings and unexplained irritability. If you've been feeling more irritable, impatient, and short-tempered lately, the problem might not just be daily stress. A possible cause could be a lack of potassium in your body. This mineral plays an important role in maintaining the brain's chemical balance and ensuring the proper functioning of the nervous system. When potassium levels are low, the brain doesn't receive the appropriate signals, which can lead to mood swings, nervousness, and in some cases, mild anxiety. If you've noticed unexplained changes in your mood, it might be time to take a closer look at your diet. 8. Hair loss and weak nails. Hair and nails are primarily made of proteins, but their health isn't solely dependent on that. Minerals, including potassium, play a crucial role in maintaining proper blood circulation to the scalp and extremities, ensuring these structures receive adequate nourishment. When there's a potassium deficiency, blood flow may become compromised, affecting the delivery of nutrients to hair follicles. As a result, hair can become thinner, more brittle, and fall out more than usual. Nails may also lose their strength and become more prone to breakage. If you're experiencing unexplained hair loss or extremely fragile nails, in addition to consulting a dermatologist, it might be worth evaluating your potassium intake in your diet. 9. Irregular heartbeat, arrhythmias. This is a red flag. When it comes to the heart, extra caution is necessary, as changes in your heartbeat rhythm can be more dangerous than they seem. Palpitations, a sensation that your heart skipped a beat, or an unexplained rapid heartbeat could be linked to a lack of potassium in your body. This is because the heart is essentially a muscle, and like any other muscle, it needs potassium to function steadily and effectively. When potassium levels drop, the heart's rhythm can become unregulated, causing what are known as arrhythmias. And beware, in extreme cases, this can lead to serious complications, and in some cases, it may even be fatal. If you notice your heart beating irregularly on a frequent basis, don't ignore it. Seek medical advice immediately. In situations like this, timely action can make all the difference. 10. Altered sensitivity to food flavors. This is quite a peculiar sign. Some people with potassium deficiency report a change in how they perceive flavors. Foods may taste different, with certain items seeming more bitter, bland, or just strange. Although this symptom isn't the most common or widely documented, it has been reported in some cases. The explanation may lie in nerve dysfunction caused by low potassium levels. Since taste is linked to cranial nerves and specific receptors, any electrolyte imbalance can subtly alter this perception. If your usual cup of coffee suddenly tastes bland, or your favorite dish no longer appeals to you, it might be worth checking whether your potassium levels are out of balance. Before we continue, I've got some exciting news to share. If you want to get more engaged, I'm excited to inform you that we now offer channel membership. As a member, you'll pay a small monthly fee and unlock some amazing perks like early access to new videos, priority replies to your comments, members-only shorts, polls, quizzes, and special emojis and loyalty badges just for you. It's a fantastic way to support the channel and connect with us even more. Just click the join button and let's make this experience even better together. 11. Slow wound healing. Have you noticed that small cuts or scratches are taking longer than usual to heal? While this can be influenced by various factors, commonly seen in patients with diabetes, potassium deficiency may also play a role. Tissue regeneration requires a steady supply of nutrients, oxygen, and proper cellular function, which includes electrolyte balance. Potassium helps regulate the fluid balance inside and outside of cells, impacting the body's ability to manage injuries effectively. When potassium levels are low, the healing process may slow down. 12. Food cravings and unusual appetites. Finally, an intriguing sign. In some cases, people with hypokalemia report unusual food cravings, particularly for salty or starchy foods. This response from the body might be an instinctive attempt to correct the electrolyte imbalance. If you've been experiencing an uncontrollable urge to eat potatoes, for instance, it could be your body's way of asking for more potassium. Of course, this symptom is far less specific and can be influenced by numerous factors, but it's still an interesting clue when combined with other signs. If you recognize any of these 12 unusual signs, the first thing to do is stay calm. Often, small dietary changes can help, including more potassium-rich fruits and vegetables, such as bananas, avocados, sweet potatoes, spinach, white beans, melon, or coconut water, can be a good start. However, if symptoms persist or become severe, it's essential to consult a doctor. Only a professional can perform blood tests and other necessary assessments to confirm hypokalemia and determine its cause. In some cases, the deficiency may be linked to kidney problems, the use of certain medications such as diuretics, eating disorders, or other health conditions that require specialized care. Remember, never self-medicate or start potassium supplementation on your own. Excess potassium, hyperkalemia, can also be dangerous, potentially affecting heart function. The best approach is to seek professional guidance for an accurate diagnosis and an appropriate treatment plan. Have you ever suspected a potassium deficiency in your body? Which of these signs surprised you the most? Leave your comment below. If you found this video helpful, please type yes in the comments below. I also encourage you to check out these 2 videos we selected especially for you. Thanks for watching.